we have been in darkness of this incompetent and corrupt APC. This party is not about power. This party is about the welfare of Nigerians. And I can tell you categorically, you can see the amalgamation of all political bigwigs from every political party. This is the dawn of a new era in the political history of Nigeria. Let me tell you, ADC, not only that they are mounting it, it is in their constitution. Article 3, that talked about the motto of ADC, tells you that their motto is in pursuit of the welfare of our people and the nation.
The political landscape in Nigeria is characterized by shifting alliances and strategic maneuvers ahead of general elections. As the 2027 general elections draw closer, a significant development has occurred. A new opposition coalition has formed, bringing together prominent figures like Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi. In this video, we explore the implications of this collaboration, examining their past electoral performances, the public's aspirations, and the broader context of Nigerian politics, including recent allegations concerning the incumbent. Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi have indeed joined forces, adopting the African Democratic Congress, ADC, as their platform for the 2027 general elections, with reports indicating that they are formally collaborating to challenge President Bola Tinubu. This strategic move aims to create a united front, preventing a split in opposition votes that could benefit the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC.
The two main opposition leaders of the country, Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, have joined the African Democratic Congress, or the ADC. Now, Abubakar left the People's Democratic Party, or the PDP, while Obi left the Labour Party, or the LP. Now, this alliance is to put up a united front in the 2027 elections against Tinubu.
If you recall, their political paths converged in the 2019 general elections when Peter Obi served as the running mate to Atiku Abubakar under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. That election saw them challenge the then incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari, ultimately losing the contest. This past collaboration, though unsuccessful, provides a precedent for their ability to work together, albeit under different circumstances and with different aspirations for leadership roles in a future alliance. The 2023 general elections presented a different scenario, with both Atiku and Obi contesting separately against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Atiku Abubakar, representing the PDP, secured approximately 29.25% of the total votes cast. Peter Obi, who emerged as a significant force under the Labour Party, garnered about 25.40%. Despite their individual strong showings, neither was able to defeat Tinubu, who emerged victorious with 36.61% votes. Following the declaration of results, both Atiku and Obi challenged Tinubu's victory in court, citing various irregularities and non-compliance with electoral laws. Their petitions were, however, dismissed by both the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and subsequently by the Supreme Court, affirming Tinubu's presidency. The confirmed alliance of Atiku and Obi for the 2027 elections, now under the ADC platform, carries significant weight. The premise of this alliance, as often discussed, places Atiku Abubakar as the presidential candidate and Peter Obi as his vice presidential running mate. The combined vote percentages of Atiku and Obi in 2023, if hypothetically aggregated, would have surpassed Tinubu's winning margin. This mathematical possibility fuels the belief that such a united front could indeed spell victory against the ruling APC in 2027. This suggests a path to overcoming the fragmented opposition that characterized the last election. However, the public sentiment surrounding this alliance is complex and leans towards a different leadership structure. While the strategic advantage of their unity makes sense, there is a widespread hope, particularly among younger voters and those who gravitated towards Obi's obedient movement in 2023, that Peter Obi would be the presidential candidate.
It's no longer news that the coalition is successful, and we could see a lot of political leaders switching allegiance to ADC. But this is just my take, and I want to say this clear. If Peter Obi agrees to become vice president under anyone, honestly, I will look for alternative. I will vote for somebody else.
Right now, I'm encouraging and calling on every good person in Nigeria that in 2027 come outside and vote for Peter Obi.
This preference stems from his perceived fresh approach to politics, his emphasis on prudence and accountability, and his appeal as a departure from the traditional political establishment. The idea of Obi as vice president, while potentially a pragmatic move for a united front, might not fully align with the aspirations of a significant portion of his support base, who view him as the ideal leader to spearhead national transformation. This divergence in public expectation versus the proposed leadership structure of Atiku as president and Obi as vice president could be a critical factor to whether or not they will even win the 2027 elections, as many young Nigerians do not like Atiku, viewing him as part of the legacy political system.
Atiku is a spoiler. So if anybody is planted in ADC to spoil opposition chance, na Atiku is meant to run. Whether na stony ground o, smoothie ground o, stony ground o, any type of ground, he dey run. Whether he favour am o, he no go favour am o, he dey run. If he no run, he go dey Dubai. Na so he first spoil PDP's chance in 2023. So he is a weapon formed against opposition.
Adding another layer of complexity to the pre-2027 political calculations are the allegations that President Tinubu had initially been trying to lobby for a new constitution to extend the tenure of the president. While these reports have largely remained in the realm of speculation and have not been officially confirmed or presented as a legislative agenda, they have nevertheless contributed to public discourse and anxiety. Such allegations, if true, would represent a significant attempt to alter the democratic framework and could potentially ignite widespread opposition, further intensifying the political climate ahead of the next election cycle. The mere existence of such speculation shows the deep-seated concerns about democratic integrity and the potential for executive overreach in Nigeria. All these factors carry profound implications for Nigeria. A united opposition, particularly one featuring figures with significant individual followings like Atiku and Obi, could revitalize the democratic process by offering a more robust challenge to the incumbent. It could force the ruling party to be more accountable and responsive to the needs of the people. However, if such an alliance is plagued by internal disagreements over leadership, it could undermine the current political unity, potentially leading to another election where the opposition's votes are split, benefiting the incumbent. The public's strong preference for Peter Obi as president within any such alliance hint at a growing demand for transformative leadership and a departure from the status quo. Should Atiku and Obi indeed unite, with Atiku being the presidential candidate, the challenge would be to effectively mobilize Obi's passionate base, who might feel their aspirations are not fully met. The political maneuvering leading up to 2027 will therefore be crucial, not just for the individuals involved, but for the trajectory of Nigeria's democracy. The outcome will determine whether the nation sees a significant shift in its political leadership or a continuation of the current power dynamics, with all the attendant implications for governance, economic stability, and social cohesion. The next few years promise to be a period of intense political negotiations and realignments, shaping the future of the West African nation.